My name is Sydney King, and I'm the co-president at Stratford High School. Now, I'm going to start you off by asking you a few questions. How many of you know someone that feels alone in your school? I kind of feel alone on the stage right now. How many of you have had a suicide impact your student body? Look around at all the hands up right now. Now, about halfway in our school year, my counselor, Mrs. Grass, came to my advisor and I and asked if there was some way where we could prevent suicide in our school. Now, coming from a school of 400, we've never had a suicide hit us hard. We've never had anyone commit suicide in my high school, and so this was totally flowing through my head. I had ideas just popping up, and I just started researching. Now, she said to make this something small, but I wanted to make this something big. I decided to do a Hope Week, which we had HOPE stand for Hold On, Pain Ends. Now, we called this Choose Hope Week. We did a different theme each day, like Choose Life, wear red, Choose Love, wear pink, Choose Happiness, wear yellow, Choose Strength, wear blue, and Choose Hope, wear green. Now, we had a big banner that had a positive quote with a theme on it, and we hung them up in our lunchroom, like this. We had every student wearing the color of the day take a big group picture by the banner. Now, this may look small, but coming from a school of 400, this was a huge percentage. We did different things like hung positive posters all throughout our hallway just to spread kindness, and we also had laminated cards that had positive quotes and put them on about every other locker. And we had kids read those just for encouragement and pass them out throughout the school. We had lessons for our seniors and freshmen, so we had our counselor go to the senior and freshman English classes, and she kind of talked about suicide prevention and how it can really impact everyone, and all the problems with suicide. We had afternoon announcements. So we had a few kids from our student council go to the office, and at the end of the day, they would announce 3 facts about suicide and suicide prevention and how it can really impact people. At the end of the week, we did an ice cream celebration. So this wasn't to celebrate us, but to celebrate the week in general. This was something we had never tried before, and it turned out a huge success. So we wanted to celebrate this for our whole student body. We went to go buy ice cream from our local Highland Dairy, and they ended up donating ice cream for our whole student body. They had everybody get free ice cream because they loved the idea of the week that we were sharing. Now, we all know someone that is struggling, and that might even be us. But I challenge you to encourage your student body to know that they are not alone. I challenge you to do some kind of suicide prevention week. It might not even have to be Hope Week, but do something that will change your whole school. Even if you have had a suicide, I promise you that any kind of week that you do is going to totally wipe out every kind of negativity, because kids will learn to be kind to others because they do not know what they are going through. Now, coming from a school who's never done this before, I learned so much. I learned that it could totally change our whole high school, and it did, and it changed the way that we all look at life. Now, the last thing that I want you to do is to place your hand over your heart. Can you feel that? That is called purpose. I encourage you to know that you're not giving up, and don't let anyone else ever give up. Thank you.